Hello everyone, this is Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2020 Freightliner M2 106 tandem axle with a drop ROTOBEC 910 Grapple. This is a forestry truck. It has a 23 by 6 total length and height body. The truck itself is in great shape. It's got 33,000 original miles, a Cummins L9, 350 horsepower, turbo diesel, Allison 3000 RDS. Truck inside and out is very, very nice. It has very minimal wear on the bed, inside the bed floor, on the exterior. It was a forestry truck, however, it is really, really nice. It's not beaten, banged up. We do buy a lot of forestry trucks, but we're very selective on what we purchase. This one is a very, very nice truck that runs, drives, operates as it should. We've serviced it up in our shop, and it is a great truck. It operates as it should, and we're going to show you that just in a second here. Robert's going to start up the engine. It fires right up. Sounds great. Like I said, Cummins L9. Truck is very, very nice. So he's going to set the PTO. You can hear it. Sounds great. Underneath, the truck came out of Carolinas, one of the Carolinas, and underneath the frame shows really nice and shiny. And he just set down the drop axle in the rear. It has two hydraulic outriggers. They are controlled from the seated position at the top there. And we did no paint work to this truck, so it's all original. So this is exactly how we got it. So like I said, we're very selective on our forestry trucks. We do get, I'd say, 2 to 3 grapples a month, if that. And you know, we could buy certainly a whole lot more, but we're very selective on what we purchase in the forestry world, just because you can get a truck that's all beat up just due to the industry. All the tires are in great shape. No major wear present, as you'd expect. Frame and underside shows nice. So we'll go ahead and let Robert get set up back there. This is a Load King body. It's got a 74,300 GVWR. So. Now inside here, you do have some options, but you do have crank windows. You've got a bench seat. It is an air seat. There is a battery shut off. But nice in here. It shows a little bit of wear. You can see some staining on the seats, but shows pretty nice. And we'll jump up in here. The air is working good. We got cruise control over there. We do have an AM/FM radio, heat, air conditioning. It's an Allison automatic transmission. 881 hours showing on the boom. No lights on the dash, just a brake light because the parking brake is set, obviously. But overall, a nice interior. Nothing out of line inside. All the emissions are still intact on this truck. It does take DEF. And all the systems are working as they should. But look underneath of this truck. Really, really nice. Frame and underside of this truck. The cross members on the bed, or the bed itself, in great shape. This is a hydraulic fluid tank. You've got a buyer's toolbox on this side. I'll show you the boom in the air here. So you can see he's got his outriggers deployed. I've operated this truck myself. It's very nice to operate. Has one small extension at the end. It's quite a large truck too, so I'm trying to get it all in the frame here, but body has a ton of capacity. I believe the total length is 23 foot, and then the sides are 6 feet. So really good as a debris body or a log body. It's a large capacity boom. It is a continuous rotation grapple. And just overall, inside and out, the truck just looks really, really nice and operates nice. There are no known issues. We've put this truck in our shop. In fact, we drove this truck in from the Carolinas just due to the height of it. So it's a good truck. Usually if anything's mechanically wrong, it would arise on the trip like that. But we've gone through it in our shop, checked out all the lights, brakes, tires, any type of DOT problems, and with some minor work, we brought it up to our standards. But it's ready to go. You can fly in, drive this truck out of here. Runs out really strong. You do have a pintle hitch on the rear, as well as air to the rear. You've got a 7-way here, 7-way blade, and then this is just a full wiring. Got 2 buyer's boxes on this side. So tandem axle with a drop back here. And that's an air drop. Thing really just operates really nice. You can see Robert's in the seated position. It's got joysticks up there that operate. I'm sure that's pretty standard. Usually with the seated controls, they're very similar. Rotate, I believe this one's just like all the others where you rotate with your feet, and you got some controls at your hands and all that good stuff. So, but these things are a dream to operate. They're a time saver, and with this body, it's a huge capacity. And this one also has this little access door off the rear. So we'll go ahead and pop this open because I want to show you the floor. So you can see inside, it is hardly showing anywhere. I mean, maybe a slight wave to it, but very, very nice in here. Certainly if you're loading up heavy logs or something, you're going to ding and dent it up, but this is not the case here. Looking down the side, you'll see some minor scrapes and scratches, a little bit of paint missing, but this is all original paint. We didn't paint it for a reason because it was nice when it came in. Boom operates really nicely. You can see Robert's up there just kicked back and his flip-flops just operating away. He doesn't always wear flip-flops. I don't know, he's relaxing today, I guess. But good tires on your drop, good tires on your drives. This truck is a spring suspension. She runs out good. Like I said, we drove it in from, I think it was right, I think it was at the southernmost part of North Carolina or somewhere down there, but it was a good trip. Got 2 buyer's boxes. I don't need to open up both of them, but I'll show you one of them. Fire extinguisher in this one. But a great, great truck inside and out. I'll show you underneath here. So like I said, we've gone through it in our shop. We do a mechanical check on it and just an overall health check. Obviously, we'll go down the list of a DOT inspection, and then a little bit further, some things that doesn't cover, we'll also do just from doing this a long time. We know what to look for. Got some strobe lights up front. Truck's ready to work. No stories with it. We drove her in, just did some light mechanical to it, slapped our seal of approval, and it's ready to rock and roll. But you can check this one for sale out at our website, which is lewistrucks.com. That's LEWIS, truckswithans.com. We're Lewis Motor Company, located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. Now, I can ship this truck. Probably going to be best to drive this one away just because of the height, but we certainly can get it shipped out to you. Just call me and I'll get you a quote on that. Now, whether it be driven or hauled, that'd be up to you, but certainly going to save a few bucks by driving it out of here, or flying in and driving it home. There's no question that you could do that with this truck. But a great truck. I think we've got it priced right. These are quite expensive new, and I think we've got this one priced really aggressively. So I think it's hard to find a truck. I've already had a couple of phone calls. It's just hard to find a Forestry truck that's not all beat up, and pretty good miles, pretty low hours on this one. So give me a call. We'll get her sold to you. Thank you guys for watching.